Here's the water flowing over Englebright Dam into the lower Yuba. It's been doing this for a number of days. Pretty awesome. Here's Deer Creek headed down towards the Yuba. You can see where all the color comes when the runoff starts. The Deer Creek is a main contributor. Now today it's down to probably 300 CFS, so it was 3,000 3 days ago. So this whole canyon was filled. You can see that the river is in behind these willows on the opposite side. When the flows were up, this whole bar was pretty much underwater, bank to bank. You can sort of see the smoothed out gravel and sand on the other side of the river, right over there. Here we're looking at the river about 3 miles above Parks Bar Bridge. It's cutting across the corner there, looking upriver on the left through those willows, which it typically does when the flows get up. So it'll be interesting to see whether anything permanent comes through there, but I doubt it. Time will tell. And as we go downstream, the river is just totally cutting that corner there to the left, river left. That's usually high and dry. So again, that was probably ripping through there when it was at 20,000. Here you can see a lot of log debris up along the bank there. So that whole section was underwater when it was flowing at about 20,000, depositing all that stuff up there. I'm downstream from the last area about a mile and looking upstream, and you can see a bunch of braided water coming through the willows upstream there. There was a small channel over to the right when it was flowing at about 1,000, but you can see a lot more water coming through there now. Over here, way across there, you can maybe see up high there's a bunch of debris up right near the grass bank. So this was all running bank to bank at about 20,000 CFS. Here's looking out west towards the Parks Bar Bridge. You can really see how the water is fanned out on both sides of the river, on the right side above the bridge and then down below on the left, and you can see there's almost like a pond of water that's been trapped back in there once the water is dropped down below the bridge. Beautiful day. Here where I'm right underneath the Parks Bar Bridge looking across. Still flowing pretty good, but that whole thing was underwater just a little bit a couple days ago.